What's up guys, Mr. Anderson 336 here. I have a double replay for you today. I'm not gonna be the main protagonist, though I'm gonna be in the replay. I am in my object 261, and my friend here, my platoon mate, John, is gonna have an amazing game here in Gojonnogo. He will get a tankace in his T-62A. I will help him with that. I will provide him with spotting damage, assistance damage, while he will spot them and do a lot of damage himself. So, spawning on the Gojonnogo map, we have a very nice open map here. Those tanks with gun suppression would go to the hill, though there is 3 Russian tier 10 medium tanks, well 5. There's the T-62A, there's the Object 907, T-62SR being a mission tank, 907 being a tank that is unavailable unless you play Clan War, and then we have the 3 grindable Object 430, Object 140, and T-62A. T-62A having the strongest turret, but only having 5 degrees of gun depression, so going hill would be stupid. And the Object 140, however, with the 6 degrees of gun depression, it could work, sort of. Though I have been going to the hill in my IS-3 several times, but this position here on the map, here in the middle of the map, in the ridgeline, is much better. So John is moving to avoiding artillery fire. You can't be that unlucky, so just move. So John has so far spotted an T-10 and an IS-7. Very big tanks. If they decide to rush him, he will probably be in some trouble. Since we have a Conqueror on the 30 and the T-10 spawning in the back of the map. Anyway, I will, as I said before, help John out here. I will shoot on the IS-7. I will damage him 600 and move directly after my shot. Because on this map, especially on this map, if people have played it before, they know where artillery is going to camp. So, move after each shot as an artillery player on this map, and well, you're pretty much safe. So, John is working in the middle here. T-92 giving him a nice big, well, taking a nice big chunk of the T-10, while John also hit his cupola, which is awesome. But still, we have an E-100 on the flank with an IS-3, well, enemy E-100 and enemy IS-3 on the flank, which could decide to go over there. So we need to pay attention to that. But for now, let's just interrupt the cap. There was a T-49 in the cap circle, and there is a IS-7 with a lot of health. However, we're gonna deal with him later. I'm gonna deal with him. Taking a shot on the T-49, and the IS-7 is missing a lot of health, and here is why. This is the reason why he's missing all that health. Hello, I have a Jagdpanzer E-100. I'm a big German tank destroyer which is camping in the back of the map. Boom! I just hit you with a standard roll on 1116. Wait, what? I'm a Jagdpanzer now? Well, basically, yes. Because fuck those tanks. I don't like German tank destroyers because of that damage. Now, you're artillery. You're sitting in the back of the map and camping. You're much worse. Am I really? I don't think so. However, jokes aside, fuck you, German artillery, and fuck, well, stuff and things. I don't know. I hate fat pants, as you can hear. Anyway, John trying to hit the IS-7, having a bit of not having the luck he needs to penetrate the side. IS-7 is now a low, on low HP. John is fairly happy. Well, fairly happy. He's probably fairly happy so far, and also pretty lucky because artillery haven't been focusing him. They could mess up his day really, really badly here. John is having a nice side shot on the IS-7 and bounces. So again, a bit of, yeah, a bit of. Not having the luck he needs for that. However, the T-10 bounced in his turret because he was hold down. Not something you can expect out of a bulldog who is being hold down. You won't ever bounce to that. So John took a nice shot on that guy, and I will take a shot on the T-10. I hit him in the ass. Wait, that I hit him, and yeah, he's out of the game. Rip. So. The IS-3 has decided to push in the middle. together with the V-set and the E100. We just lose our M103 to the E75, who gets taken up by the T10. So the T10, who was camping, has decided to move up and is now fighting the IS-3 and the E100. E100 bounces on John. That is some HP he will need later in the game, so that's good. I hit the IS-3 for around 700 damage. That's pretty nice. I could hope to one-shot him. He is still a very, very strong tank, so whatever damage I can do to him is also important. But then some of you would say, but shouldn't you shoot on the E100? Well, I tried to hit him, but because this is the second shot, if you paid attention, it's a minute ago since I fired last time. It's not because I haven't fired, it's because I missed a shot. Decided to cut that out because that's not interesting to watch. So, though if I haven't told those details, you would have been thinking that the artillery is overpowered and I'm shooting and I'm hitting all my shots. Never hitting all my shots in artillery. We won't ever. Oh, that would be some RNG moments, but hey. M41 is out of the game. IS-3 penetrates our friend. I take him out of the game. This shot was actually very tricky. Because if I fired too soon, I would hit the ridgeline. He probably wouldn't have been able to take another shot at John, but I need to take this guy out anyway. So that's 5 kills for us so far. John is now hunting the V-set 132, who was spotted last time on the flank. But he needs to be taken out because he is the eyes of his team, and so as long as they have 2 artillery pieces, he needs to be taken out. He's a very dangerous guy. I mean, he could be because he. First, I don't have XVM, so we can't see his stats. Secondly, he's a Chinese scout. He's just a scout. He's Chinese as well, but yeah. He is spotting for his artillery. Anyway, while John is hunting down that V-set, I'm gonna see if I can hit the IS-7, who thinks he's an artillery cover, but well, I'm gonna show him that he isn't. Taking the IS-7 out, he's a dangerous tank, no matter how many HP he is carrying. So, yeah, anyway. John is now hunting down the V-set 132, although he's trying to. Trying to get a shot on the M41 on the ridgeline. Question is, where did that pesky V-set 132 go? I wouldn't probably. Yeah, that's nice. Get into some cover. Never drive on the road. You're way too visible like that. Like that. Anyway, John is asking me where the V-set is. I have no idea, but he found him. Well, the V-set revealed himself when he sent that message. So, having a knife fight with this V-set is it's not that important, but well, John managed to bounce a shot or 2. He managed to take out the V-set, which is nice. That's 1 scout down. We need to take those guys down. I hit the T10 and the capture, as we just saw quickly in the John's camera. Having a nice aimed shot here on the T10. Only splashing him for 500. That's fairly okay. It's okay. For a splash it is, at least. Okay, so now we know where the T-62 is, because that shot just came in a straight line of fire from, well, in front of John. Trying to take down the GV Tiger, not having luck with it. Unfortunately, the gun decides to troll him. But it makes up for it with the next shot, which was on the move and down the hill and stuff and things like that. Anyway, T-92 is out of the game. There's only this M41 GF. There is the GV Tiger on this side as well. And I was spotted the T10 on the other side of the rail, so I'm thinking he may be coming back to defend his artillery. But John is now on like a third of his health, so we need to start being more careful what we are doing down here. Trying to spot that GF again, but spotting scouts in this game is, well, that's more tricky than it sounds, because of their carrying stuff and things. Yeah. So, there is the T-10. He just came over that ridgeline. John almost had a shot. Well, John had a shot him for a second, but he got in cover, fortunately. So now John is in a bit of trouble because the T-10 is there, but there is also the M41 GF shooting him in the side. Luckily for John, he's having an artillery piece in his team, but no, John ninjas the kill, and well, T-10 is dead. However, I'd rather have a teammate and missing out on that kill than losing a teammate and getting the kill. However, there was like a second between, well, not even a second between my shot hit that T-10. But anyway, that's fine. T-10 is dead. John is still alive and kicking. If you're more than 1 HP, you're ready to go. So, yeah, it's fairly nice. So, anyway, hunting down this GF. If the GF is loading heat, John will have some trouble. So far, there was no heat. That shot could have killed him. Coming over the ridgeline, a T-62 miss, but I decide I have eyes in my head or something, so I hit him. That just sounded weird. Anyway, taking a look at the shot I had on the M41. Where is he? Let's track it. I managed to hit the M41 directly, so Russian artillery! Finest artillery in the game! Works every time! Very nice, very overpowered. Very good for motherland. Well, in Russia, we can't really complain about what we're doing, mate. I don't know what kind of accent it was. It's just weird. I have no idea. I'm so tired at this point. Anyway, we are 2 kills away from a crucial contribution. John is 2 kills away from a Rattly Waters. But the RHM Bossing Waffle Tank decides to put a stick into the wheel and, well, spoil our plans. So, yeah, no crucial contribution, no Rattly Waters. We're just gonna take out this GV Tiger and let's take a look at the post-game stats. So let's just take a look at John's stats, well, post-game stats and my stats after that. So John got the mastery class. He got a spotter, hand of guard, bruiser, fighter, fire for effect. We got a brothers in arms, a Spartan, a steel wall, a high caliber, and a top gun. He got 86,073 credits and almost 12,000 experience. So this was 5,039 damage, 7 kills, and 1,308 base experience. He fired 25, he hit 20, he penetrated 19, 5,039 damage. He blocked 1,400 his armor and got 2k assistance damage. Also drove 5 kilometers, which means that, well, which indicates that this tank is fairly mobile, so that's nice. He pretty much drove around the entire map to find tanks, so that's nice. The 86,000, some of it was spent on ammunition, repairs, and a consumable. 25,000 in repairs, 27,000 in ammunitions, and 3,000 in the consumables. So you earned a profit on 30,000 this game. This one has 1962 times 2, which was 4,000 experience. Now, let's take a look at my stats. This game, it was only a Mastery Class 2. I got Warrior and Bruiser and Brothers in Arms. 47,094 credits, 2,232 experience. 3,775 damage, 4 kills, and 744 base experience. 12 shots fired, 6 hits, 6 penetrations. 3 splash damage, 3,775, obviously all on camping range. However, I was only firing premium HE shells, so I spent 80,000 on this match. On my 47,000 can't really make up for that, so I had a minus on 32,000. That's what you get, you pesky artillery players. Get a minus for your match. Well, I don't really care. So, completely fine. Anyway, this was also a double for me, so I earned 2,232 experience. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was awesome for you as it was for us. Have an awesome day whenever you watch this. Remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they're made. I'm Mr. Anderson 336, and I'm out. Good.